And welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 43 of 1000. So hey, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's really good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the following. I'm going to share my day 43 portfolio with you. I'm going to be looking at how many shares I've accumulated in Tesla. And I'm also going to be looking at the Nasdaq and Tesla charts to see where the market and Tesla may be headed to. So let's get into it. So it's day 43, 3rd of February 2022. I've got two portfolios, Portfolio A and Portfolio B. In Portfolio A, I've just got over 120 shares. In Portfolio B, I've just got under 91 shares. So in total, I have just over 211 shares in Tesla. So I built this position over 19 months by dollar cost averaging into Tesla shares. My first investment in Tesla was about £50. So I managed to build this position by dollar cost averaging into Tesla and also buying during the dips. My ultimate target is to build my position to 300 shares. So I'm 70% of the way there. I've got another 30% to go. I know I can do this and I'm taking steps towards this. So hopefully I can get there sooner than later. So what's been happening to Tesla? So it's day 43 of 1000. Tesla is currently priced around $910. So if I multiply this by the number of shares that I hold, which is just over 210 shares, I have a total portfolio value of $192,084.09. So just over 192,000. The daily movement has been plus $900. So the volatility in Tesla is going down. It opened very low, about 800, near the 800 mark, but the bulls have driven the price back up above 900, which is a key support area. So if it closes above 900, that's going to remain a very strong support. So that's day 43 of 1000. So now let's get into the technical analysis side of things. So this is the 1 year technical analysis on the Nasdaq. So as you can see, price has been very volatile. It has had a recent rally, and if I zoom into it, you will see that the latest candle looks like a doji, but the correct term for this candlestick is the graveyard doji. So what is happening is, the price gapped down quite a lot, and then the opening price was at a certain level, then it went up quite high. It went up above 14,200, but then it went down again. So this candle represents a bearish reversal. So what I suspect will happen is, this is where the price has come down to, and then eventually price is gonna rise above the 14,200 level. But we have to see where the price closes today. So if it remains like this, if it remains like a graveyard doji, then hopefully there's gonna be a bearish reversal. If there isn't a bearish reversal, the next support level for the Nasdaq is about 13,700. The reason for this drop in the points for Nasdaq is because there's more inflation fears. Inflation may not be transitory, it may be kind of permanent in the short term. So we just have to see. So as I said, the market overreacts. So this is probably an overreaction, and eventually it's going to go to the 4,200 level, find support there, and it's going to start to rise. But if it doesn't, if the market is still irrational, if it's still overreacting, then I think it will find support at the 13,700 level. So that's the Nasdaq analysis. So now let's have a look at the 1 year technical analysis on Tesla. So as you can see, I've got my trend lines going upwards, I've got my trend lines going downwards, and at the moment Tesla is consolidating. There's a lot of support. So if we zoom into it, we can see that Tesla dropped below that 900 level, but then what happened was the bulls pushed it back up to $909. Currently it's around the $900 mark, so I suspect that it's going to stay around the 900. It's going to form a support there, and if there's no more bad news, then it's going to try and form a support there and try and go up. But if there is bad news, if there is continued weakness in the market, continued risk in the market, then it's going to go down to about 850, which is the next support level. So the price movement, if it goes down, it's like a dream for long-term investors. This is an opportunity for long-term investors to lower their cost basis. As I said, I want to accumulate and build my position to 300 shares. I'd rather be buying it at 850 rather than 1400, so I can build my position quicker. And if I can hold this position over 1000 days, and if my calculations are correct, I should be able to make $1 million. So the lower the price, the better it is for me, because I know this is a fantastic company. It has great potential. It has great future. It's going to have so much cash in the future. They're going to experience exponential growth with EV vehicles. Then after that, it's going to be exponential growth with FSD. And then after that, it's going to be AI and robotics. So basically, they're going to be riding S-curve after S-curve after S-curve. So this could be the greatest growth story ever. So, that's why if I can buy it under 1,000, it's a bonus. If I can buy it under 900, it's a bonus. If I can buy it under 800, then, this is a fantastic company to be in over the long run, because they're growing. There's 3 S-curves that they're going to ride eventually. So, there is a lot of growth ahead. So this is just short-term fluctuation. It's just noise, and I'm not too concerned. As a long-term investor, for me, this is a forever stock. I'm going to be holding it for at least 1000 days, and then after that, I'm going to just, redeem what I need to and try and keep it forever. So that's the 1-year technical analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the 6-month technical analysis on Tesla. So as you can see, it's a bit clearer here. So, there's a support level at 900. It breached that support level, but the bulls have pushed it back up. So it really depends on where the price closes today. If it closes above the 900 level, then the 900 support is still intact, and that is forming a very strong support. So it's consolidating around this area. So eventually what will happen is there's going to be some good news for Tesla, and then it's going to move it to 950, then it's going to go to 1000, then it's going to continue its upward momentum. So if there's more continued bad news, then obviously it's going to go down to 850, and it's a great opportunity for long-term investors. So either way, I'm happy. So that's the 6-month technical analysis on Tesla. So what is happening with the MACD? So this is the MACD analysis on Tesla. So if I zoom into the most recent change, so you can see that still the black line is under the red line, so that's bearish. You can see the MACD histogram is trending upwards. Yesterday, I think it was like -8. Today it's -6, so it's trending upwards. And also the black line, it is showing a flat line, but it's not going down. So it's kind of like it's at a neutral position at the moment. The red line, the gradient of the downward slope is kind of slowing down. So hopefully it looks as though it's going to stabilize, and then it's going to move back up further. So, it is very weak at the moment, but it is showing small signs of reversal. So, this is a great position to buy, because, the Tesla, the price is consolidating, and the more you buy now, the more you can lower your cost basis. So that's the MACD analysis on Tesla. Now let's have a look at the RSI analysis. So as you can see, the RSI is still under 50. It did have quite a lot of momentum going up recently, but then it dipped back down again, and now it looks like it's going back up again. So this just shows me that price is consolidating, and it's looking for an excuse to get back up to that 50 level. And once it reaches that 50, it's probably going to keep on going. So it just needs some good news, something bullish, and then it's going to continually move it. If there's something bullish in the market, if there's something bullish for Tesla, then it's going to continually move it above 50, and then price is going to keep on going up. So that's the RSI analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the candlestick analysis on Tesla. So if we zoom into the most recent candlestick, you will able to see that this is a inverted hammer. So whenever there's an inverted hammer, it is a sign of a reversal. So obviously price went under 800, and then it came back up quite strongly. So today Facebook is down about 25%, Amazon is down, Apple is in negative territory, but Tesla is still in positive territory. The bulls have pushed it above 900. So this is a very resilient company. It has a great following. There's a lot of believers in this company, and they're holding that line at the $900 mark. So if they can close above 900, this is going to form a really strong support, and the signs are showing that it will, because this is a inverted hammer, which means it's sort of like a bearish reversal signal. So this is a good place to buy. Any price for me under 1,000 is a good place to buy as a long-term investor, because once it reaches 1,000 and once it runs away from 1,000, then it's going to be very hard to get these prices again. So that's the Tesla candlestick analysis. So what are the key points to remember? So the key point number one is Tesla has dipped under 900, but the bulls have pushed the price back above 900. This looks like a level that the bulls want to hold on to. So the bulls are like saying 900 is the level we're going to support no matter what. So however much the sellers try, the bulls are going to try and defend that 900. But obviously, if there's so many sellers, it won't be feasible for the bulls to support that line. So it's going to go to the next line, which is about 850, and there's going to be more bulls to support that. But I think this 900 level is quite strong. So despite market weakness, Tesla is holding strong. So as I said, this is a resilient company. People understand the growth potential ahead, and they're buying at these levels because they're very cheap compared to where the price will be in the future. So the next key point to remember is Tesla and MACD. Tesla, the last MACD and RSI reading for Tesla is kind of flat, but it's showing signs of reversal. The last candlestick shows an inverted hammer, which is a bullish signal. So again, price has been consolidated. It's been going down recently, but it's showing signs that it's going to reverse or hold its course at that 900 level. So again, you just have to keep on observing to see what happens. And when it does fall to a certain level, when it falls to a certain support, this is when you buy more than usual. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. The next key point is to remember, and this is what I always say, is know your key support prices and buy at those levels to lower your cost basis. The most important thing as a Tesla bull, as a long-term investor for me, is to lower my cost basis, because I can achieve my goals much faster if I can lower my cost basis. So if I can buy like at 850, 750, something like that, I'm lowering my cost basis, and then I'll be able to achieve my goal of making $1 million in 1,000 days. So it's going to be that much sweeter. So those are the key points to remember. So what are my buying levels? I'm going to quickly go through this. My buying levels are at 900, then 850, then my MA200, which is about $814, and then my next buying level is at 725. If it goes down to 725, it's going to be brilliant for me, because my cost basis at the moment is at $800. So if it goes down to 725, I'll be able to lower it even more. So that's what I'm hoping. Not hoping, but I'm hoping will happen, just so I can lower my cost basis, and then it will eventually go up. So those are my buying levels. So what is my plan now? So my plan is the same as usual. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Tesla shares and buy at regular intervals no matter what. So that's a given. I'm going to keep buying at support levels, and I'm going to try and buy as much as possible under $1,000. So I'm trying my hardest to raise some cash, but I've got a lot of expenses at the moment, mortgage payments that I have to make. So once I do that, any cash that's left over, I'm going to try and plow it back into Tesla, because I know that this is a great investment, a great business, and it will go up in the future. It's got tremendous growth ahead of them. I really believe in this company. I've seen, I've analyzed this company from scratch, and what I see is that this is probably going to be the greatest growth story around. So finally, I'm not going to sell my position. I'm a long-term bull. I'm a long-term investor. For me, this is probably going to be a forever stock, something that I hold forever. So after 1,000 days, I'm not going to sell my position anytime within 1,000 days. And after 1,000 days, I'm probably going to sell small amounts just to fund my lifestyle, until it lasts forever. So that's my position at the moment. So that's my plan for now. So for anyone interested, I'm in the UK and I'm a long-term investor, and I invest through a ISA account. So an ISA account provides you with a tax efficient way to invest. So any money that you invest through your ISA account, any gains that you make is exempt from capital gains tax. So this is a fantastic way to build wealth, because you're not paying any money in taxes and you can preserve your wealth. So I use an app called Free Trade. You need to check that out. It has a very simple interface and a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and there's immediate deposits from your bank account. There's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from, both in the UK and US. And what I've done is I've left a referral link below, and if you sign up using this referral link, you will get a free share worth up to £200. I will also get a free share too, so it's a win-win situation. So for anyone interested, join me. I hope you enjoyed this video, but join me to see if I can build my position to 300 shares in Tesla. Join me to see if I can keep this position alive for at least 1000 days, and join me to see if my calculation, if my price targets are correct, and if I can make $1 million in 1000 days. So join me in this journey. I appreciate any likes, and I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription. I hope to bring you value, and I wish you all the best on your investment journey. I really do. And until the next update, have a great day, and I wish you all the best.